Hello, hello, hello.
Hey. Welcome. It's the month of Halloween. It's the best time of the year.
Finally.
Yes.
It's finally October, so I feel like we
Yes.
can actually talk about it. And apologies that I'm in a dark room again. It is what it is. We're here.
You look amazing.
Yeah, I got my
always.
Haunted Mansion Spirit jersey. It glows in the dark.
You can't see mine, but I've got my Hocus Pocus shirt on.
I look like alfalfa with like.
I mean, I'm trying to match your vibe with the curls and stuff. I thought my feathers went for
You're almost there.
I'm almost there. So
God.
I bought this hat a couple of years ago, and it's my favorite thing ever. And you can only wear it I can't walk around town wearing this thing.
Wait,
so
you could.
I look for. I guess I could wear it to my kid's soccer game.
Oh shit! Yeah, just put a soccer ball in there. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
just put a little soccer ball right in the corner. But yeah, so it's the first day of October, and it's 90 degrees here. So I feel like I'm in Florida.
I don't know the exact temperature, but I would say it's about 80 here right now. So
yeah, what happened in October? So
it is what it is, right?
It is. All right. So speaking of, every time the first rolls around, we get a new cookie at Gideon's, right? So we're going to be one of those people, and we're going to take a look at the. We're going to jump right in.
Yeah, let's do it. I love Gideon's.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, look at that baby.
Yeah, that's a lot of M&Ms.
That's a lot of M&Ms.
The Frankenstein is alive, and
yes,
I don't see a description on it. I wonder if I click on it. No? Oh, menu.
Pre-order menu. It's. I think it's like a triple chocolate.
I think it is too, because M&M's is chocolate. Ooh, there we go. Okay. We'll click on it. Let's see what happens. What is it? The Frankenstein is a Halloween month celebration made from parts of all the candies you want in your bag. Topped with M&Ms that we lovingly place on top. To be sure you get all the colors. Break it open, you'll find crushed Oreo, double stuffed, and chocolate pieces.
Oh yeah, bring it on.
That's a big one.
It's a big cookie.
Wow. I'd try it.
Yeah. It's
let's see.
So the other one is that Bride of Frankenstein, which is they go together.
Oh, this is white chocolate, golden Oreos, and M&Ms. Ooh,
man,
fancy.
I am not a fan of white chocolate. I know that's not a popular opinion, but it's not my biggest thing. I would definitely be the Frankenstein.
I am more of a dark chocolate person, but I don't know, white chocolate has its place. There's certain toppings where I like white chocolate, but it's not my favorite as well.
Do you have a favorite Gideon's cookie that you've gotten?
I have to let me scroll through because I've only had 2.
Okay.
I'm not big on the Gideon's because I hate to say it, but I don't like going to Disney Springs unless I absolutely have to.
What?
Because it's every time I've gone, it's been hot as heck, and you just burn on the pavement. And so
yeah.
You know me, I'm pale, I'm redheaded. I melt out there. I can handle Animal Kingdom, I can handle Hollywood Studios, I can handle the parks. But for some reason, Disney Springs is a whole nother level of hot.
Okay, so the next time that we go down, we're going to spend some time at Gideon's, and you're going to do it my way.
That sounds good because it'll be cooler when we go next time.
Yes.
But I have had the triple chocolate. I thought that was really good.
Okay.
And then I had the pistachio toffee chocolate, and I loved that one.
I was gonna say that is my favorite. The pistachio gives just enough salt and to go. It's my absolute favorite, and I cut them in 4s, and so I'm not overloading on cookie. But I've heard the banana bread chocolate chip good. I'm
That's what I was gonna
not a
say.
huge fan of banana. I have
That
to
looks
be in
good
the
though.
mood for it. But I
Yeah.
mean, I've heard really good things about it. The pistachio is my absolute favorite. So fun fact. Every time I go to Disney on a solo trip, I would stop at Gideon's on my way home to the airport, and this is what I would bring home for my kids as a souvenir.
Yes. I went with you one time on one of our trips. That was one
Yeah.
of the last times. Hey,
Yeah.
Alyssa. Good morning. Well, afternoon, I guess. It's noon. Dang.
Happy
Anyway,
October, Alyssa.
yes, October's the best. This is my season. Like, we have seasons of life, we have seasons of the year. This
Yeah.
fall is my season.
Fall
Football,
is mine. I'm
leaves changing, Halloween.
chilly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rolling into like all my kids' birthdays, other than one. I have one
Same.
summer baby and the rest are the fall.
Mine are all fall. My boys, shout out to my boys. Their birthday is this coming Friday. They will be the big 11. Super excited.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yay.
Yes.
Wednesday is my husband's birthday and Thursday is Everly's birthday. So
Yes.
yeah, it's a good week for both of us. Like, that's
mean-
why we're gonna make that announcement now. I didn't tell Katie beforehand, but no time like the present. Next Sunday we have a birthday party for baby. She's turning 1.
Aw,
So we'll have to put some like pre-recorded content up or something. We'll put something up for Sunday.
Okay.
So that way
Sounds
we're not
good.
like without.
Well, then on our next live, I will share. We are going to Dollywood this week. So I will share my Dollywood stuff on the next live that we have.
I've never been to Dollywood, but anybody that's been there that I know has said it's fun. So
yeah. So I'm super excited. I have heard reviews that it's better than Disney World. So I'm looking to put it to the test, right? We're going to put it to the test. My kids have been before, but I have personally not been.
Better than Disney World. I mean, I don't know if anything's better than Disney World, honestly.
Well, we're gonna see. I've heard really good things. They have their little fall thing going on right now.
They have a festival.
Yeah, they have a festival that they're doing right now. So I'm super excited about that. I'm gonna look for some festival treats and compare them to Disney and to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. And
that sounds awesome.
We're gonna put Dollywood to the test and see if it's better than Disney.
If Dollywood has magic bands yet, but they call them something else like Dolly bands or something.
They do not that I know of. They do have a version of Express Pass like Universal has. Not quite Genie Plus, but they have their own version. We are not electing to do that. So we'll see what it's like without it.
We'll find out. We'll get a review.
Yeah, there's like you pay a certain amount of money and then you get to pick 5 rides that you skip the line on. So we'll see what it's all like. If the crowds are really bad, then I may splurge and buy the kids the Express Pass so that
that's what I wish Disney would go back to, like the original. I'm gonna say it. It's been said 1,000 times, but I wish they would go back to the original Fast Pass. So you're planning ahead of time, because just going to the park and telling people like, you know what, wake up at 6 a.m. and just wing it, girl. You got it. Let fate be your guide.
Well, I guess I disagree a little bit. I don't mind paying if I'm
paying either, but I want to pick.
Right. I don't mind paying like Universal system where you pay a set price. They have 2, so you can pay a set price and you get front of line access to one ride, or you can pay another price and get unlimited access to all the rides.
See, that's what I want.
I don't mind that. Like knowing ahead of time, okay, if I'm going to pay this much, but I'm not going to have to wait. There are times that I don't mind waiting. There are times that, but there are other times where we have like set things that we want to do and I want to go. So I don't mind that system. I did not like Disney's system of having to get up or stay up till midnight or get up at 6 a.m. or whatever and pick my 3 rides.
That's what I'm saying. Like, can we go back to the old Fast Pass, have it still be paid, but like we ahead of time or whatever? Let's maybe not do midnight or 6 a.m. Can we do like a noon? Can we do like a solid noon rollout? I mean, I feel like it can be done because we're getting a 1 o'clock for virtual queues. So I know somebody at Disney's awake around noon to hit that button.
I mean, can't think of the time difference right now, but maybe go to Europe somewhere and find the right time change to
Yeah.
hit it at noon. I don't know.
Something.
Yeah,
Something like
the Genie Plus system has not been my favorite.
no. I woke up on Saturday. Well, yesterday. Gosh, it's Sunday only. I keep thinking for some reason it's different day. Anyway,
Yeah.
I woke up on Saturday to do dining reservations, and I'm sitting there at like 4:50 in the morning, with the time difference, plotting
Mhm.
my little mapping what I'm gonna go to first and all
Yep.
this. I log in, and the system had changed, like the layout. Like you have to pick your party and do all this and then walk you through. Like it's it's the same idea, but it's slightly different. And I was sitting here
Right.
like, this just ruined my whole morning. Like
Right.
we get
I
so used to doing stuff a certain way. And when I saw that, I was just like, man,
I know.
why?
I know. I know.
So minor. But I don't know. I get bothered when they roll out stuff and they just secretly sneak it in there. One morning you wake up and you click it and you're like, yeah, you did that, Disney. You knew you were
Yeah.
going to do that.
Well, there has been, we haven't talked about it. There has been a recent change with the dining system. You used to be able to, if you had a larger party, you could, when you logged in to do it, you could pick somebody else in your account and have them be the lead person so that you could make a second reservation around the same time under your own name, which was helpful to larger parties. Like when we went in July and we had 9, I couldn't get tables for 9, but I could get tables for 6 and 3 or 4 and 5.
Yep.
And so that's what I would do is I would have to like pick you to be the table of 5. And then I would go in and pick me to be the table of 4. So I could do it that way. Well, now you can't. They've cut that loophole out. So you like I would have to log into my account and get a table of 4, and you would have to log into your account and get the table of 5. Yep. I can't.
And I wonder if that's another like way that they're stopping people from having so many dining reservations on there. You know what I'm saying? Like not like us who are actually making legitimate reservations, but like places who will go and get like a slew of reservations and then like farm them out to people basically. I wonder if that kind of trips that up too.
Right.
So anyway, all right. Next topic we got here. We'll get rid of these cookies.
This is an interest. You brought this one to my attention, and I was I had kind of seen like a flash about it, and I was like taken back. So I'm excited to chat about it.
Yeah. So before I put this on screen, I want to remind people, on the playback when you're watching the replay, that we are sensitive to this story. Like we're not.
I don't know how
fun.
You can't be sensitive to this story.
Exactly. But the way that the media has titled this story, because it's on multiple platforms, it's not just this one. I Googled it and I found like 9 or 10 off the top.
Right.
So let's ease on into this. Woman sues Disney for $50,000 over injurious wedgie on water slide at Typhoon Lagoon. Birthday trip gone wrong. So
I've been a victim of this once before. We take our kids to the water parks every summer. You got to be prepared.
Yeah, cross those legs.
Cross those legs.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. The title took me out.
It's the title.
Yeah, because I'm sitting here like, man, you sued Disney for a wedgie, like walk it off, okay?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Wedgie, walk it off.
You read the title and you're like, come on.
Yes.
Come on. This is a frivolous lawsuit. And then you read into it and it's not as frivolous as it first appears.
She was going down the Humunga Cowabunga slide. Is that the biggest one?
I believe
that's the one with the tunnels and the tubes, right? I think that's the propelled one.
Yeah. Yes. It's the one with it's almost a straight drop.
Okay.
Down like it's I don't know what the title is. Yeah, it's a Humunga Cowabunga. So it's almost a straight drop down. And they do there is warnings at the top, to make sure that you cross your legs, fold your arms, blah blah blah. Like all those warnings are there.
Okay.
My understanding from reading again articles is that she kind of went airborne at some point coming down, like not airborne like flying up, but like enough that she wasn't like stuck to
Yeah.
the slide. And lost her. I don't know how it happened, but somehow her ankles came uncrossed.
Yeah. And they like, I mean, I've been on this water slide now that I'm looking at the photos. Like, I've been on this water slide. I've been at Typhoon Lagoon. It's been a long time for me. But like you said, I remember there being signage. I remember them, I believe, remember them telling me to cross my legs.
Yep.
So
I stayed at the Polynesian for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party a couple weeks ago. And I went down the water slide with my friend's kids. And my legs came uncrossed at the bottom of the slide. So, I mean, and that's not a wild slide. Like, it happens. You just, I mean,
it happens. So I don't want to go into too much detail because there is some wording in here that is a little rough on the ears. So, but basically she got a wedgie. Her swimsuit traveled north, and she ended up with like lacerations and protruding things and like serious business. I mean, she was rushed to the emergency room. Like, I feel like Disney's gonna give her some cash. Like, I feel like it's gonna happen.
I mean, yeah, probably. Like, she'll. I don't know what she'll get. I mean, medical bills.
Just to make this title go away, you know.
Right. Like, you know, I struggle with these type of lawsuits, but you know, it is what it is, and she'll get her medical bills and whatever else expenses she was
at minimum. Yeah. At minimum, Disney's got the cash. Throw her a few buckaroonies to pay for that.
Some annual passes.
I don't know if I could go back though. I mean, I could go back to Disney, but not to Typhoon Lagoon. I'd just be like, I'm not built for Typhoon Lagoon.
I just wouldn't go on water slides anymore.
Amen.
So, you know, bless her. I hope she, you know, heals quickly and is healthy. And
yeah, I mean, it's just a lot. I'm just sitting there like, can you imagine just like that happening? And I don't know.
Yeah, right. Ouch.
Yeah. So, okay, let's go to something completely different.
A little bit more fun.
Let's go to something fun. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It's been going on for like half a year now, basically. It's been going on since what was the first day? August?
I went to the first party August 11th.
August 11th. Wow, it gets earlier every year.
Every year it gets earlier and earlier.
Just start August 1st. You know, just do it. Just
3 full months of Halloween parties.
Absolutely. And why don't you just go to January 1st? You know, you can overlap some Halloween with Christmas, Night Before Christmas.
Yep.
Just make the money.
Right.
We have a video that we put together for the party. It's got some photos of some treats, stuff like that. It is going to be a little wonky for the screen share because it's in this 9x16 or whatever, but we'll get the point. So if you need me to pause, tell me to pause. You can explain. I'll just pause on every photo and you tell us what these are. Okay?
Cool.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
So, well, you can go ahead and pause now. I'll explain. So these are the new wristbands. You used to get the paper ones that had like the sticky and they would put, you know, rip to your arm and pull it off later.
Yep.
Yeah. So now you're getting these ones. So they're a little bit nicer. Quick tip though, if you have an annual pass or you have a day ticket with park hopping on it, you can actually jump into Magic Kingdom prior to the start of the party before 4 p.m. The party starts at 7. But with your Halloween party ticket, you can get in at 4. With your regular day ticket, you could get in earlier than that, which is what we did. I went into the park and did not stand in the line outside to get it. And then went to the wristband distribution place inside the park and got my wristband for the party. So
that's the way to do it.
Jumped around the line. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. I remember the first year I went to Halloween party, we went at 4 o'clock. And it was smooth getting in and everything, but there was a little bit of a line to get in, you know.
It was the very first party, so the line was a little bit outrageous.
Yeah.
But yeah, and even there was a line at the wristband distribution area when we first got there, but it was fine.
Man, I really like these new wristbands. They're cool. And like Is this paper or is it ribbon or what is it?
It's like a ribbon, and then you can't really see it, but around the wording, there's a plastic piece that slides up and down the
Oh, I
ribbon
see it. I see it.
to secure it on your wrist so that you don't lose it. So and
Way
then it made it
easier.
easy to take off at the end of the night. And now it's a little keepsake, so it's
That's what I was saying. Like it's cute. Like you can take
Yeah.
that home. It's not, you don't just one and done, throw it away.
right.
I was the type who always tried to save those for like my memory book, and they always ended up getting trashed anyway. So anyway, all right. That's excellent. I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
Party maps and your trick or treat bag.
I like the new design of the party map. Super cute.
Yes,
More of a fall
yes.
vibe than
Yeah.
Halloween. I like it.
The trick or treat bag, the old style, the jack-o'-lantern is on the back, and then this is the new style on the front. So
Sweet. I love this vintage stuff.
Yes.
The line of Disney stuff this year is so cute. It's all like
Yes.
that throwback retro.
Yep.
Love it.
I'm super, super excited about the merch this year. They did a good job with all their Halloween merch this year.
I really like those pictures too above. Like, I know that's just a display, but those
Yeah.
are sweet.
Yeah.
Like,
They did
Cast
good.
Connections, hook me up. I want those.
Mhm.
All right. These hats are cute too.
Oh, I like the music background. Good job.
Yes.
Lots of
cute.
Hocus Pocus stuff out this year. Lots of Hocus Pocus stuff.
See, I like the spirit jersey. Like the show spirit jersey because it was glittery, but the
Yep.
one that's like for Hocus Pocus 2, not a fan of that one.
Yeah.
The spirit jersey was a little weird. I don't know.
Okay.
It doesn't look like them.
Yeah. You talking about the cartoon version of it?
Yeah. It's a little off. It's still cool, but like, I don't know. We need the vibrant colors of all the retro stuff.
Yeah.
Something. I need her hair to be red, not maroon.
Not maroon. Not a brownish red.
Yeah. She needs to be a vibrant red.
Like somebody else we know.
Yeah, exactly. All right, what's this?
So specialty treats. And let me backtrack and say that this was the hottest, most ridiculous day. I
wasn't there.
believe the temperature with the heat index was around 115, 110 when we started the party at 4:00. So eating was a little bit non-existent. Normally I'm all about the treats at the Halloween party, but this time I got two. So this is I believe this is a latte, like iced coffee drink, with some Halloween sprinkles on top, just to make it a little bit festive.
It's cute. I mean, like, I agree. It's hot. Like, what am I getting? I'm not going to sit there and drink hot drinks or hot, like, there's no way.
I just couldn't. There was a list of things I wanted to get, but it just was too hot to eat that day.
Yeah, and when you sent me these photos to put this together, there was a drink, and then we'll get to one more treat, and I was like, where's the other food? And then I remembered, I was like, it was hot. Probably not going to happen.
No, I just couldn't do it. Couldn't hang. To be quite honest with you, normally people are dressed to the max for these events, like big themed Halloween costumes. And really this party specifically, you can see in the background here, most people are wearing like Halloween t-shirts and shorts. Like there just wasn't the level of costuming that we normally see at the parties.
Well, and it's like, it's August 11th. Like maybe people don't even have their Halloween costume yet.
Normally they do though, like normally. And I'll even say like I was dressed down. I didn't send you my my dress from the previous year, but I was even dressed down because it was just too hot to like, honestly, like makeup is melting off like you can't even get through an hour without losing all your makeup. And you know how the Florida heat is, what it does to our hair. So
oh yeah, there's no point in even doing
drenched. I did see a few people in the full costumes and they just looked absolutely miserable. It just wasn't working.
Yeah. So have you ever been to the party when like on Halloween?
I can't remember. We went down one year around my daughter's birthday and we did the Halloween party. I don't know that it was necessarily on Halloween specifically. It might have been the day before or something along that line. Yeah,
the first one we did was on Halloween. So it was packed, but it was really fun because it was like, it was actually Halloween. So it was like really cool. And then the second year that I did it, we did it the last party. So technically it was like, I think November 1st, maybe
Okay.
something like that. So it was pretty, and that was the year that we did the Halloween party. And then we did the very first Christmas party.
Okay.
So we backed it up that way. Those are the best years to go because you can.
That's the best time. Man,
Yes.
I would say like nothing at Disney is as magical as being there for the turn from Halloween to Christmas. It happens literally overnight. It is so unbelievable how fast they do it and how things change, and the ambiance of that feeling is just pure magic.
It is. And like, it was cool because we got to see them filming some of the parade because they do it that first week of November. They film the parade stuff. It was really cool. So, or maybe that was the first week of December. It's either the first week of November or December that I think it's December that they filmed the parade. It might not, because we went 2 different trips for Christmas because we've done Halloween twice as a family and Christmas twice.
You were right. It's November that they filmed the Halloween or the Christmas parade. The Christmas parade that they saw on TV. Yep.
Yeah, they had the Descendants cast there, and it was like, oh my gosh, there they are. My kid was so excited. She was like, yeah, there they are. We didn't get really close, but we saw them. So
you saw them. Yeah. I mean, you were right. That's well, in the recent years, they filmed it in November.
Yeah, it's like way when they actually air it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, all right, let's see. I know we got more
got here. We have another snack coming up.
Yep, there you go.
Okay, so this is like a Pop-Tart style, and it was filled with, I believe it was jalapeno strawberry jelly. Ooh. And I did not have high hopes for it, but it was actually really good. It was refreshing with a little bit of kick. So it was delicious. Yeah, it was
watching everybody's Halloween videos on YouTube, like Tim Tracker and Paige and Mr. Mar, all those people. They're saying that everything's like spicy. And I'm like,
it is spicy this year.
Dang, I'm missing out on a good year for some spicy food.
In years past, like Disney's like, oh, this is spicy. And I'm not a spice person, but there was not a lot of spice. This year there was actually some spice to the treats. So I was impressed. Disney's kicking it up a notch with the food.
Yeah. It sounded like there's a lot of like party specific treats too, which was surprising.
Yep.
All right, so Magic Kingdom or
I just love this photo. Like, I love the reflection of the lights and Haunted Mansion on the river there, Rivers of America, in the light projections. Just so good, and the light fog coming up off the river.
I love this area back by Haunted Mansion where they light it up. It's really pretty. Makes it extra spooky.
Yes.
All right, so this is going to go into the parade.
Okay, from best part of the night, in my opinion, between fireworks and the parade, best parts of the whole night.
Did you get to see the show they have Jack Skellington in it now?
I missed it this year because we saw it last year.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I had Jack Skellington in it last year, but
I think they did.
We didn't go this year.
Because they didn't have it the year that we went, right after COVID.
Yep.
That was right. That party was weird. It was fun, but it wasn't like.
So I don't think it was a Halloween party, but it was a.
It was different. They named it something different. What was it?
Different. It was. It's escaping me right now, but it was. It was not a full Halloween party.
Yeah, it wasn't Mickey's Not So Scary. It was something else. But it was a ticketed event.
After hours.
Yeah, like
it was a ticketed event. We went to it because it was sold out, and I went and bought tickets after the fact. I guess so. There's a quick tip for you. Even if the party's sold out, check at guest services the day of the event. Sometimes they will sell additional tickets. I cannot remember what the name of that party was, but we did go to it. It was right after the reopening from COVID. It was not the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party.
Yeah. And it was still cool. Like they had the lights, they had some of the special stuff, but it was just like, we're missing that,
Yep. It was basic. It was not right. It was basic, but
it was a long day too. Ooh.
And there was some additions to this Halloween party this year that I don't remember from past years. So I think they have some new ones. Like the Haunted Mansion section is definitely longer than it's been in past years. They had more to it this time than they have in the past. So I was super impressed with that.
Oh yeah, and they have the Sanderson sisters in the parade.
Yes.
Mickey or Minnie, Daisy, and Clarabelle, right?
Yes, dressed as the Sanderson sisters. So
all right,
it's
so
not exactly the Sanderson sisters.
I'll let it play through, and we'll kind of just watch and
yeah.
All right. This is the best part of the parade. I'm sorry, it'll always be my favorite part.
It is the best, and they make an announcement right before he comes through to turn off all your flashing lights and stuff so that you don't spook the horse.
Yeah. So cool. That horse is gorgeous.
Yes, beautiful. You know, one of our we should do a chat about when we stayed at the campground and went to the horse stables.
Oh yeah, I have those pictures. I should put all those pictures up because I took a ton of pictures. Yes, we'll talk about that because that is one place that you should definitely take your kids, even if you're not staying there. Go visit because it's really cool.
Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous.
Yes,
okay, here's the characters dressed as the Sanderson sisters. Minnie, Clarabelle, and Daisy dressed as the Sanderson sisters.
I did the same thing. I always say Mickey first. I know. Sorry, Minnie. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
They're so cute.
So cute. So cute. Look at how good they look.
I love their dresses.
We saw them last year on the cruise line when they were introduced, brand new. Fabulous. They did a good job.
They did. I'll turn it down so we can talk over it. We don't have to pause. Yeah. There you go.
Pirates.
Love it.
I will say, so this was one thing I was disappointed. In years past, they have had live actors in the Pirates attraction.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They did not do that this year. So they were lacking on live actors this year. So that was a little disappointing. But
I wonder if, as we get closer to Halloween, maybe some of those will start popping up.
Maybe.
Who knows? I hope so.
You never know.
I won't be there, but see, I would be on there. I'll be the red lady, the red-haired lady.
The red-haired lady?
Yes, whatever her name is.
Selling your chickens?
Yeah.
Oh, and then the grave diggers, another one of my favorite parts of the parade.
I mean, the whole thing is my favorite. I keep saying like this is my favorite. I just love it all. It's so good.
I mean, they just do such a fabulous job.
They do. So serious.
Yeah.
One year, I remember we were sitting next to the parade and one of the hyenas jumped out and scared my daughter. She screamed. It was so funny. The dancers are always so good.
Yes.
I love her.
The bride.
Yes.
I think last year was her first year in the parade, was it?
Yes. I believe so. Because I know she's not new.
Mm-hmm.
Was she ever like on the back of the float, or is it always just in the posts?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I'd have to go back through all of my pictures, but I do think that it's magical having her on the little hovering
or hoverboard. I just imagine a hoverboard under her. I know that's not what it is, but
Madame Leota.
I love it.
So the new Haunted Mansion movie comes out to Disney Plus at the end of the week.
Does it? Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that's what I read.
Speaking of new to Disney Plus, I watched Little Mermaid. It was okay. I'll give it that.
I said the exact same.
It was okay.
I was disappointed.
Yeah. The live actions have got to end.
Yeah, the Melissa McCarthy played Ursula, and I will say she was my favorite character, and I felt like most true to the animated movie.
Yeah.
There just was something lacking in a lot of the interactions between.
Yeah.
And
It was
Scuttle
dull.
Scuttle and Flounder were. I don't. You know what I think it is? I think it's the live action, like turning animals into live action, and that CGI
Because like
that
Lion
they
King
do.
was horrible.
Yeah, I just don't like it. I
No.
really like. I loved Beauty and the Beast live action. I loved the Aladdin live action. I really thought Will Smith did a fabulous job in that
He
one.
did.
What's the other one that they did? The Cinderella live action. I enjoyed that one too. This one, there just was something. I think it was the animals interacting with each other.
Well, I think just the whole idea of like it being underwater and it not feeling like they were underwater weirded me out. Like I was like, this in a cartoon, it makes sense because it's a cartoon, it's not real.
Right.
But like trying to make it live action, it's just like, you know, I watch Beauty and the Beast and I'm like, all right, he's a beast. I can get behind this. Like,
right.
But this girl's not talking underwater.
No.
Like, I just can't do it. We also watched Elemental.
Really. Elemental?
Have you watched that yet?
No, I haven't. My kids have, but I haven't.
Wow. I heard such bad reviews about it. How people are like, this is the end of Pixar. Da, da, da. I loved it.
Really? Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Absolutely loved it. It's it's kind of like, it reminds me of like Onward and Inside Out, where the first time you watch it, you might feel like you're like, wow, Disney's really trying to like send a message and this is a little deep for kids. But then you watch it again and again and the music starts to catch on. Like it's one of those where it's like the first time you're going to be like, this is a little weird. But then you watch it again and again and it's like, this is good. I love it. My youngest loves it. My middle loves it. I mean,
I'll give it another
shot. Vibrant and pretty. Like it's just really pretty. So anyway, back to Halloween. We always get on Disney Plus stuff, I feel like.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Checking Ghosts.
Oh yeah.
I was disappointed while I was there that they did not have the hat box yet. Oh, this Ursula is new this year.
Yes. I pictured her on a hoverboard too.
Yeah, I mean, I really, really like maybe they should do all hoverboard characters.
Yeah, they just roll through.
I mean, this is, those cast members do a fabulous job on the hoverboard.
Yes, they do. Such good balance.
They must all be about 20 years old.
Maybe it's a magic carpet and they just hover. Who knows? But I love her costume.
So good.
She's plump, like she's supposed to be in all the right places. Like I love it.
Right places.
She's robust, and I love it.
She's got that body language going on.
She does. She's definitely talking with her lower half. So, I love it. Oh, her chin too. Wow.
Yes, they did a really good job. This like this time.
Oh, Cruella, I love her. And she's in the car.
Jasper and Horace, those are new this year too.
Yeah, nice.
Yes, I love the car.
They need a dog so they can sit next to her.
Yeah,
that'd be cute.
Right? No, not Evil Queen. Queen of Hearts. Sorry.
Her face creeps me out.
It does.
I like the card guys. Their little boots are cool.
Yep. Super cute.
Excellent. I could not do this job. Like, if you saw my face, I had to be a hidden face.
A hidden face.
Because if I was like Ursula, I could bust it up because no one would see my face. But if I was one of them, I couldn't hide it. Like I'd be less big.
My face gives too much expression for
Exactly. And mine wouldn't be like the expression that's necessary for the part. It would be like, I feel like a goofy weirdo up here.
Oh, mine would be the eye roll.
Yes. The uncomfortable eye roll.
My face talks too much for me to hide in my emotions.
I could be Pain or Panic, one of these guys. In the little fat suit, the little purple one. I could do that. Oh, I love this. I love this.
Villains are my favorite. I
We need a
told you
villains
before,
park.
I'm in my villains era. I'm loving it right now.
We need a villains park or a villains section to Magic Kingdom. We need it.
Please let it happen.
We need a Hades like roller coaster. We need like a something with a dragon.
Yes. It needs to be a big, really roller coaster, like a big one. I can't ride it, but it needs to be there.
Yeah. Bring back the Snow White ride. I don't care.
Yes.
That would be cool.
It
like
needs to come back.
Oh, it'd be so fun.
A restaurant with all spicy food.
Yes. All the spicy food.
There's the evil queen.
I love it.
Yeah. Right. So good. So good.
Oh man, it makes me want to go to the Halloween party so bad. But you know what? I love Halloween. I love the idea of being home for Halloween too.
Yes.
So that then sends me to I want to go to Disney. I want to go to Disney for Christmas. Like, I'm not going this year. Are you still going?
It's still booked. I haven't changed it yet.
You should totally go, and then we can do a live stream from there.
We'd have to change the time because I think my flight home is around the time that we normally go live. But we could do a different day. Something. I don't know. I'd love to hear from our viewers what they'd like to see at Christmas, or do they want like maybe some hotel tours or
so if you watch us on the replay, comment with something like you'd want to see. Like
what do you want to see? What can we show you?
Food, drinks.
Yes.
We'd have so much fun. Like it'll happen. Okay, let's talk about trips coming up real quick before we get off here.
Okay.
We know that we're doing the mother-daughter trip, right?
Yeah. I'm super excited. We gotta nail down some dates, but I'm really, really excited about this one.
What did we say? February of 2025 was an option, and then like May of
we've talked about so many different dates. We've talked about when school gets out.
That first week of May where they're out.
June.
Yes. Well, I mean, like that last week of May, first week, that area.
Right. Yeah.
Because for us, we usually end 20-something of May, and then we go the next day or something.
Same.
I don't know.
We do the same. We're done Memorial Day. So we've talked about that, but it is a little warm, and we'd like to be in the cooler weather.
I'd really like to.
We've talked about going at Christmas time and doing, like a November trip around Christmas.
I say we do that. Because
that.
That'll give us more time to prepare.
We've talked about February around Valentine's Day and doing a Galentine's trip for a mother-daughter trip.
See, I'm fine with any of them.
The only thing with that is we have to be careful about President's Day weekend because that weekend is super busy.
Yeah. And then we also have to worry about, because of me living in Iowa with snow.
Right.
Trying to fly.
Right. But I mean, is November bad for snow for you? Okay.
No, unless there's like some freak event. But like the most common time for blizzards in Iowa is like the last 2 weeks of January and the first 2 weeks of February.
Yeah. I'm game whenever you are, but we're gonna whatever date we can nail down. My daughter's super excited about it. I'm excited about it.
I've already told them about it, and they're like, "When?" I'm like, "Sometime in 2025. This is gonna happen."
I gotta take my boys on a trip somewhere first. I gotta have some mom and son time first.
There you go. I feel like Christmas would be fun because then we could have like Christmas outfits, and I already have Christmas sweaters for the girls with Minnie on them, so I feel like we could use those.
They would by 2025. They'll grow out of them.
Oh, they're already bigger. I ordered sizes for like years down the road. I ordered Christmas sweaters from H&M, and they sent me like the wrong sizes, so I have like the same sweater in like 4 sizes. So
nice. So you're set for the next 5 years.
Yeah, I'm set.
Okay,
so
very good.
Yep.
So and then I've got that trip in December coming up. I don't know that I'm going to do the Christmas party. I may just do Christmas festivities around Disney World without the actual party.
That would be a good way to do it too, because then you could show people that there's still stuff to do. You don't have to go to the party. Like there's ways to do it and not have to spend, because those tickets are getting expensive. Like,
the resorts are all decked out, and they do a fabulous job with all the decorations at the resorts, Christmas trees and gingerbread.
Epcot is beautiful.
Epcot score. I will do Epcot, of course. I'm not going to miss Epcot. I want to do the Festival of the Holidays and show you guys some of that stuff. And as of right now, I'm booked at Pop Century. So if we do a resort tour, it would be at Pop Century. So if they want to see that, we can always do that one.
Excellent.
We can do a Skyliner ride on there.
Yeah, we can do a Skyliner ride. We could try to go live from the Skyliner and see how long you can stay on.
I can do a podcast from the Skyliner.
There you go. Oh man.
I mean, if they put me with other people, then I guess they'd be on the podcast.
The more the merrier.
The more the merrier.
Yeah. Nothing's better than riding the Skyliner with Lindsay and Katie. Experience.
Nothing's better than a trip to Disney with Lindsay. She will have you dying laughing. So we were talking about on our next girls trip when we go with all of our friends, doing some matching, not matching shirts.
Yes, with the funny stuff on them.
With the funny sayings, like most likely to. And Lindsay, like I said, most likely having you laugh so hard that you pee your pants.
Yeah, that's me. Can't help it.
She just, my cheeks hurt the entire week I'm with her. She has me laughing so hard.
See, when you sent those, then like I said in the group chat, I was like, I automatically go to most likely to wear PE clothes for the entire trip. Look like a PE teacher the whole time. Because like these ladies, they dress up and they all look so cute. And I'm just like, they got lashes, they got their hair done, bless their hearts, they put on makeup. And I'm sitting here like, I'm ready to go. I'm in my yoga pants and t-shirt. Let's do it.
Give me a theme and I will go with it. I am all about putting y'all in a theme. Like the polka dot theme is one of my favorites. I think we all look adorable when we show up in our polka dots. I think that's one of my favorites. We did a Disney bounding theme one night for dinner, and that was super fun to see everybody, how they showed up and their ideas and how they all worked that out. So give me a theme and I'm going to go with it. Like on our mother-daughter trip, like we could do like a matching princess, theme, like with colors and like, coordinate all that.
We should do like a princess day and then do a villain's day. I
mean, I'm all about it. Give me a theme and we will go with it. We got to get the others onto the podcast though. We've got to talk them into it.
Yeah. Allie for sure. Yep. Get Jane eventually.
Jane's in Disney right now.
I know.
Did you know that?
I know. I popped into the group chat and I see she's in there and I'm like shopping for Spirit jerseys. I'm like, girl, get me like 5. every Spirit jersey you see, just snatch them up. They had to buy one piece of clothing and get the second one half off.
So I've never seen a sale at Disney before, ever. No sales.
Ooh, but they've been having them this year.
This year they turned into, at Disney Springs, there's a store called the Market Co-op, and they turned a section of the co-op, and it's one of those stores that like, they kind of section off, like here's all the tech stuff and here's all your home stuff and here's all your pet stuff. Like it's kind of sectioned off like that. So they've sectioned off a back part.
Thank you, Alyssa.
Oh, look how sweet.
Sweet.
They've sectioned off for sale, and it's like buy one, get one free, or buy one, get one half off, or something like that. And I've never seen Disney put things on sale before. So you don't even have to go to the outlets anymore.
That's crazy. And that tells me one thing. Disney, you're making too much merch. You're oversaturating the market, and something's got to give. It's too expensive, because the first thing people will stop buying is the merch, because they want to still come and they want to still be a part of the parties. They want to do those things.
I got to feed my family.
Yeah. And we can't live on popcorn bucket refills the whole trip.
No.
So the merch is going to be the first thing to go.
We'll have to do a chat one day about the how to maximize the dining plan and whether or not you should not get the dining plan and just pay out of pocket. What's better?
I feel like there's a time and place for the dining plan, but when we saw those numbers come out recently,
painful.
I better be eating at Le Cellier every night, or some of the other fancy places.
Girl, but those are 2 credits per person.
Exactly. So where do I go? Like, the
We'll
most
talk about
expensive
it.
one credit. Yeah, I guess
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about how to maximize your dining plan. One thing
For
is
sure.
your table service credits. Do not use them for breakfast. Use them for dinner because they maximize there better.
Yeah, it's more expensive.
I mean,
Another tip that I would give to people for sure, when you're going to Disney, I mean, I understand if you're a foodie, do the things, but like for me, I can only handle one reservation a day if I have kids with me, because it takes up too much park time. There's too much downtime trying to get there on time. Then afterwards, like I try to tell people, like, plan some off days if you can afford it and go to a resort and have a character meal that day. So you're not eating into park time, and like that has been a lifesaver for me.
I would say 2 to 3 hours for a sit-down meal by the time that it takes to get there, get checked in, get called, and then actually
and then think about the time before you're waiting around to make sure you're not too late. Like if you get a ride line, if it goes too long, like it eats so much park time.
I have had some that turn you around quick and get you out, but it's far and few between. My last trip, I did breakfast at Ohana, and man, they called our table and they were waiting for us right then and there, and they were, I mean, everything came like really quick. And
that's how Cinderella's royal table was for us last time. I felt almost rushed. I was like, dang, like I'm here to see princesses.
Right.
Yeah.
Can't have that either.
Yeah.
So we've got some ideas on some podcasts, but I'd love to hear what we should talk about.
Yeah, we should definitely dedicate one to just dining and just talk about our favorites, talk about ways to maximize it, dining plan, like you said, all those things. So
now that the dining plans are coming back next year. So early next year, you can add a dining plan onto your trip if you're going.
That's exciting, because there are some, like I've had people who have said like, I'm absolutely getting the dining plan, and even with the price, the scary price, they're like, don't care, I'm getting it.
Well, I mean, I showed you the numbers, and you can make it a value. Essentially, you are prepaying for your food. If you eat how the dining plan is designed, essentially you may come out ahead by a few dollars, but you are just basically prepaying for your food.
The days of looking at it as a saver are gone.
Gone.
Like you said, it's just prepaying, so you know your budget ahead of time. So but anyway, we've been on here for just almost an hour, and I cannot believe the baby is still asleep.
It went fast.
I've had no interruptions. It's a miracle. It's a Halloween miracle.
Miracle.
I don't know if those are real, but here it is. We will not be here next Sunday, but we will hopefully get some content up or some pre-recorded. We'll figure something out. And if we don't, we will have a fun show the following week for sure.
Okay. Sounds good.
So, all right. That is going to do it for today. Thank you, everyone.
Bye, everybody.